Tesco will never put up a sign saying ask about your senior discount because there isn't one single dedicated card. But the club card system itself is sitting on dozens of senior friendly savings nobody at the till is trained to explain. Every week, hundreds of products on Tesco shelves display a lower price for club card holders, and this is where the biggest real-world savings begin. There's no age gate, no extra card, and no request at the till, just a straightforward price drop, applied automatically if your club card is scanned. For older shoppers, especially those who might not be checking every label or using the app, it's easy to overlook how much these club card prices can shave off a typical grocery bill. Tesco's own figures confirm that the best performing quarter of club card users save up to £390 a year, about £32 a month, just by picking products with the blue club card price label. Independent finance experts at Money Saving Expert push the range even higher. A household spending £600 a month and choosing discounted items can save between £30 and £80 each month. That's a real cutting cost, not a marketing trick. The mechanism is almost invisible. The discount is already built into the shelf price for club card members, and there's no announcement or extra explanation at checkout. If you're not scanning your club card, or you're shopping from a list without checking for those blue labels, you're likely leaving money behind. The process doesn't depend on whether you are 60 or 80, anyone with a club card gets the same deal. But for seniors who do most of the household shopping, these automatic savings can be the difference between stretching a pension and feeling squeezed. The practical tip: always scan your club card, and if you can, keep the app handy to spot those weekly offers before you fill your basket. Tesco club card points operate on a simple rule. Every £1 you spend earns you 1 point, and each point is worth a penny when converted into vouchers. These vouchers are issued automatically 4 times a year: February, May, August and November. So a household spending £600 a month will see about £72 in vouchers over 12 months without doing anything extra. The process is entirely digital for most shoppers, but printed vouchers can still be requested. The catch is in the expiry. Tesco has warned that more than £16 million in unused vouchers are set to expire soon, and there is no reminder at the till. If you forget to use your vouchers before the deadline, the value disappears. It's up to each shopper to keep track, either through the club card app or by checking their account online. No cashier will flag an expiring voucher, and Tesco does not reissue them once the date passes. When it comes to spending vouchers, you have 2 main options. You can use them in Tesco stores at face value, or you can exchange them for rewards with partner brands. For years, the headline offer was triple value on partners. £2.50 in vouchers would become £7.50 at restaurants or for days out. That changed in June 2023. Now the standard is double value. £2.50 in vouchers turns into £5 with most partners, including Pizza Express and over 100 other brands. Some shoppers still believe the old 3 times rate applies, but that's no longer the case for new redemptions. Only codes issued before the change retain the higher value until their own expiry date. Before exchanging, it's worth checking the current multiplier on the Club Card website or app. Assuming a partner deal beats spending vouchers in-store can lead to disappointment if the numbers have shifted. The safest approach is to confirm the rate before every reward conversion, especially if you're planning a treat or a trip. A Tesco Club Card isn't just about groceries. For many older shoppers, the real surprise comes when those quarterly vouchers start unlocking days out that have nothing to do with food shopping. On Tuesdays, a modest £2.50 in club card vouchers can be exchanged online for a £5 standard 2D ticket at Cineworld, thanks to the ongoing Tesco Tuesdays partnership. Up to 4 tickets can be claimed in a single transaction, making it possible for a couple or a group of grandparents and grandchildren to enjoy a midweek cinema trip, effectively paid for by points earned on the weekly shop. The offer is limited to standard showings and must be redeemed through the Cineworld website, but for those used to paying full price at the box office, the saving is immediate and concrete. The reach of Club Card vouchers stretches even further when it comes to family attractions. Theme parks like Legoland Windsor and Alton Towers accept Club Card vouchers in exchange for one-day passes. At Legoland, the summer window runs from July through August, while Alton Towers offers year-round access. The process requires a few extra steps. Shoppers have to browse the online reward partner list and follow the redemption instructions before visiting, but the reward is substantial. Even a relatively small voucher balance can knock a serious chunk off the cost of a family day out, especially for grandparents treating their grandchildren during the school holidays. These offers rarely appear on in-store displays or get mentioned at the checkout, so it falls to the shopper to check the Club Card partner page and plan ahead. For those willing to do a bit of homework, the leisure value hidden in a Club Card account can easily outweigh the headline savings on the grocery bill. Hotels.com sits among the best-known travel partners in the Tesco Club Card scheme, promising to double the value of your vouchers towards hotel bookings. On paper, a £10 voucher becomes £20 to spend on any property listed, making it look like a clever way to fund a city break or a family visit. But the real value depends on the nightly rate you find. Consumer advisors warn that Hotels.com prices can sometimes run higher than those on other booking sites or the hotel's own website. That means the double value benefit only pays off if you check the market first and the partner price still beats the alternatives. The saving is locked inside the partner's site, not the wider travel market, so a quick comparison before redeeming is essential. Coach travel has its own cautionary tale. For years, National Express allowed Club Card vouchers to cover fares, offering a practical route for seniors heading to UK cities or airports on a budget. But as of March 2026, the partnership has ended. No new voucher exchanges are possible, and only previously issued codes remain valid until they expire. This change underlines the need to check the live reward partner list before planning any trip around Club Card redemptions. Travel deals can vanish without warning, so the safest approach is to verify every partner's status before counting on the saving. A seasonal Club Card partnership with White Link Ferries offers a lesser-known way to cut the cost of Isle of Wight crossings. Every 50p in vouchers becomes £1 off economy or standard fares, a simple exchange that proves most useful during summer day trips. The discount applies only to full-price tickets, but for those planning coastal journeys at peak times, it's a genuine saving, quietly tucked away on the Club Card partner list, often missed by those who don't scroll far enough. For those travelling by train, the senior rail card stands out. £17.50 in Club Card vouchers covers the full £35 cost of a one-year senior rail card, unlocking 1/3 off most rail fares nationwide for anyone aged 60 or over. The offer sits on a general rail card page, not flagged for seniors, yet it remains one of the most practical ways to stretch Club Card value for regular rail users. English Heritage membership for those 65 and over comes at a reduced rate, and Club Card vouchers can be used toward the annual fee, stacking loyalty savings on top of the senior concession for access to over 400 historic sites. RHS Senior Life membership stands out as a rare case where Tesco Club Card vouchers and a senior discount work together. Over 60S can use vouchers to pay, saving up to £690 compared to the standard rate, with unlimited garden access and reduced entry to events like the Chelsea Flower Show. For gardeners, it is a quiet advantage, substantial and often overlooked. The National Trust draws a clear line. Tesco vouchers are not accepted for membership, regardless of age or loyalty. Instead, those over 60 who have held membership for 3 consecutive years can request a 25% renewal discount, but only by calling the Trust directly. There is no online option and no way to combine with club card points. This distinction matters. Not every heritage scheme fits the club card model, and assuming so leads to frustration. When Tesco's offers run thin, other supermarkets fill the gap. Iceland gives over 60 say 10% off every Tuesday with a bonus card and proof of age. No points, just a direct discount. Mid-Counties Cooperative runs a similar Diamond Day for members 60 and over in select counties. These don't rely on Tesco vouchers and can be used alongside any club card savings. Boots over 60s reward stacks with nearly everything else, doubling Advantage card points on own brand products and adding 10% off glasses. The real hidden discount is knowing no single store covers it all. The smartest strategy is mixing schemes, not loyalty to one name. Today, every club card saving has a catch: expiry dates, partnership terms, and staff who won't spell it out. Real value means reading the fine print, not waiting for a mythical senior deal. So which of these 14 savings will you check on your own account? Subscribe for more myth-busting investigations.